Out for a walk with her dog, this woman was charged by a raccoon.
My dog and I were attacked by raccoons. Before we get into this, just want to give a really, really clear warning. This will be graphic. This is a graphic video. If you don't like blood, if you don't like needles, it's not going to be for you. This is Hoffman, of course. I'll give you the rundown. We were playing ball in a field. It was dark. We were playing glow ball. 2 raccoons came charging down the hill. I don't know if you are familiar with Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, the scene when the wargs are coming from over the hill. And it's exactly what it looked like. It was horrifying. Yeah, they came charging down. Hoffman kind of met them as they were coming. They were only 3 feet ahead of us. He scared one of them, met the other, and in me trying to get him to release the raccoon, that's when the raccoon bit me. Thankfully, he only had that tiny scratch on his chest, so he got his rabies vaccine. Thankfully, that's all he needed to have. He didn't get hurt or anything like that. Just me, which, I had to have 4 needles in my leg, and I also had to have 4 rabies shots in my arm, as well as a tetanus shot. That's a big piece to choke on. I don't want to give him the Heimlichs. I filmed the process of the wound just because I've never seen it before, so I figured you guys might want to see it. That's pretty much it.
So unfortunately he has to put some around the bite.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take anything for pain?
No, I did not. No. Did not even think of that. Oh my god. And they said to watch for traveling redness too.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, that means that it might have some blood infection, right? It's the big thing with that worry.
You learn as you get older. You must become a man one day. Put away childish things.
So that's the redness that we're gonna watch right here. See how this is redder, right?
And kind of this way.
Yeah, right over here.
Hello there.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. What do you got set up here?
So that's just a little GoPro. I just want to film the wound process.
I would have prepared. I'm just gonna draw just a little kind of mark around just the reddened area there.
Sure.
Just one for me, just so I can kind of guide myself in terms of where I'm going, but 2 also for you in case you get on the antibiotic, and if that redness starts kind of going up the leg or down the leg outside of these borders I'm drawing, those are signs that we're going to want to see you back in here. Okay. I'm going to stay inside the bruising, really just trying to get the redness here. It is, yeah. Did they kind of wash this out as best they could last night?
Yeah.
So today, there's 2 things that we're giving you. So we're going to give you a rabies shot. Okay, so that's going to just go in your arm. The other thing that we're going to do is give you something called rabies immunoglobulin. With the immunoglobulin, we need to, and that's why you got the camera set up.
Yeah.
We're going to try to infuse as much of it around the bite as we can. There's quite a lot of volume of the stuff that we have, and it's pretty thick, so bear with me while I try to get it in there. I'm gonna get as much of it in and around the bite as I can. If at any point you say, look, I can't do this anymore, you gotta stop, then what we can do is with the rest, we'll just put that either in your other arm or in your upper leg here. So I'm just putting some cleaning on here, and I apologize if it stings a bit.
Do what you gotta do.
See my marker job getting all smudged. So here we go. So you want to just kind of kick back and relax as best you can, okay? So was that really bad or not so bad?
Tolerable.
Tolerable? Okay.
Tolerable. Yeah.
Let's see if the next one's as tolerable. Hopefully it will be. All right, we're going for the next one, okay?
Yep.
All right, we got one more to go, and then this part is done, okay?
Awesome. Don't worry, if I reach the threshold, you guys will know.
Actually, you're doing marvelous.
I thought we were going to be putting a lot more of this in your arm, and I don't think we're going to have to put any. We're going to make sure this is really well infused around the whole site here.
We're done.
You did great.
Oh, yay.
Good job. So for this one, this is just relax as best you can. Okay.
So much easier, wow.
I think you're probably the best sport about this out of anyone I've ever met.
There's only one way to look at it.
You must become a man one day. Put away childish things.
Basically tried to get as much of that stuff, and we got all of it, right around the wound, because it's going to fight off, if there is any rabies there, it's going to fight it off right at the seam. And that's why it's a lot more puffy now than it was. And you know, you had 4 big needles kind of stuck in you. That's going to cause some puffiness too. You're not out of the woods, so to speak, in terms of immunizations.
Oh,
okay?
they told me I got 3 more to go. Oh yeah.
This is just some information about, you know, rabies and the treatment and what we've been doing for you today. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
My takeaway from this is if you're walking your dog at nighttime, take a big stick with you. Take some sort of precautionary measurement to go along with you. Even if you don't have a dog and you're just walking in the dark with a child.
I'm pretty much healed now. It's been like 3 weeks. All I have left now is like a scar. Not sure if I can go with it. That's all I have left now. Yuck! Yeah. One theory that I have was that like they had babies nearby, or they had like a den nearby, so they were like super proactive and wanted to like take out that threat that's like me and my dog. I really think if I didn't have Hoffman with me, it could have been so much worse. I just want to make sure, like I said, that if you're walking in the dark like me, bring something. What? Oh my goodness. I mean, he's fine. I'm fine. He doesn't have any like harbored feelings. He's not like traumatized by it. I think I'm more traumatized by the whole thing than him. Like, we went back to the field. He was fine. I was like, I hope you guys like this. I hope you found it interesting. Please subscribe, like, if you're really, really feeling it. I'd appreciate that share. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to click subscribe, like, and if you want to, you can even share. Check out our last video too. See you next time.
Is that a bird? He's touching his toy.